Hello Orc fans. No, wait, what? Hello Nurgle fans? Well, hello guys. This little video is just a quick, I always say that, just a quick video on something that I'm trying out. For a while now I've been wanting to do a Nurgle demon army for 40k, but with the release of loads of new Nurgle stuff recently, that's really sort of pushed my inspiration for them through the roof. Don't worry, the orcs are still my main priority, but what I thought I would snap up whilst it was cheap, and I did get this quite cheap, so it's good, is the Pestilent Swarm, which will be the start of my Nurgle Chaos Army, which will also include some Chaos Space Marines. Hopefully at some point we'll have some the Plague Marines and possibly, you know, Rhinos and Terminators and such. But this box seemed too good to miss really, so I've just got one of these today. In a second I'll just go through what we've actually got inside, but at the moment I'm thinking the Plague Bearers, the Nurglings and the Plague Drones are all fine. I'll use them as is. The guy at the back here, this big old beast, not sure what to do with him yet. I might try and turn him into a Chaos Demon Prince, or potentially a Beast of Nurgle without the rider. And then these guys, the Putrid Blight Kings I think they're called. I don't play Warhammer at all, so I don't really know much about what they're meant to be. I guess sort of champions of Nurgle or something. Anyway, these guys here, I wasn't sure what to do with them to begin with. I thought this guy here might just make quite a good herald. In fact, maybe some of these will just make good heralds, but then I wonder if that was a bit of a waste, and maybe they should become Chaos Terminators. They're probably about the right size, and they've got the sort of shape and look of them in places. With perhaps a little bit of converting, they could be Chaos Terminators. But I would appreciate if people just tell me what you think, see what the possibilities are for these guys. And in fact, the Nurgle army as a whole, what I'm thinking probably is I really like the Glotkin model as well, and might make that my greater demon of Nurgle. As I said, have some Plague Marines and do something with this guy as well. Any suggestions would be good. If anyone's already tried stuff out, then it would be good to hear from you. So yeah, I'll get to unboxing it now. So here's the box, and it's already open now, and that is a lot of plastic in there. So I'll just go through some of this. So yeah, a lot of plastic in here. Reminds me of opening recently Stormclaw and the Stomper. So for those who haven't seen it or are interested, these are the Plague Bearers that you get in the kit. Their bodies there, just get it to focus, and heads. I think I've got 10 Plague Bearers with various bits and pieces. You get the icon of chaos there, and then it doesn't look like it's on this sprue, but there is a instrument of chaos somewhere around as well. So there's the bodies and Nurglings that you can have on the base, the arms, and there's some of the heads for the Plague Bearers. That's one. What have we got next? Okay, this looks like it's actually part of the Blight Kings set. So there's his body, the back parts of the bodies and legs. Look like the legs are separate. Some cool looking insectoid claws, weapons, parts of armour, more backs of bodies. That's part of a body with some weird, something comes out of there, perhaps a tentacle. Around here you've got various accessories. So you get 5 of these. There must be 5 bodies that you can use. Flip that over, have a look. Yeah, so they're really cool and obviously very Nurgly. I think the Nurgle miniatures are always really interesting and can be quite fun to paint. Not painted any Nurgle stuff yet. There's the backs of some guys. So armour potentially looks like it could be converted to Terminator armour, or almost quite counts as Terminators. Depends how I would want to have them. So that's one sprue for Blight Kings. looks like this is another Blight King sprue with all kinds of cloaks, horns. Oh no, is this? No, this can't be the Blight King, is it? This must be the big thing, whatever it's called, the Magoth Lord. I think it is. That must be part of him. Sorry, we're getting all kinds of mixed up, but it's just coming out in any kind of order. There's the vomit, the whatever kind of weapon that is in Warhammer. That comes out of him. That's part of his axe. I think you can assemble them. I think one can be like a sorcerer or a Chaos Lord, or one almost looks like a demon. I don't really know. As I said, I don't play Warhammer, so I don't know the rules for it. Just flip that over. It's the less interesting side. But oh look, there's some cool looking. That's its maw, its teeth, I think. So yeah, maybe that could be a Demon Prince with the top half of the rider as part of the Demon Prince still, and with some green stuff, like almost he's coming out of the back of the other beast, so his lower half is transformed into this big beast thing. What have we got here? So a slightly smaller sprue here. This, I think, is part of the Blight King. This is definitely more Blight King, so there's some bodies, some more arms, bits and pieces, whatever that is. Little Nurgling head. That looks like the instrument that they can have in their unit. Some big old axes, they're vicious looking. This is awesome. There's some good detail on these. These are obviously some of the newer miniatures, so the recent miniatures I've seen for Games Workshop have just been amazing. The detail on them, it's been cool. Nurglings. Gotta have some Nurglings. So I plan to have Nurglings in my army, as well as some Plague Bearers. I was gonna have Plague Drones, probably with some Plague Marines in a Rhino, a Greater Demon, maybe 1 or 2 Heralds of Nurgle, and probably a Soul Grinder, and maybe I was thinking of having Typhus and some Plague Zombies as well, for making up the bulk of the troops. But yeah, let me know your ideas, any thoughts and suggestions. This must be part of the Magoth Lord again. He's massive. So much good detail. Look at all the pustules on him. That's disgusting and awesome. Don't know what that is. A claw, a foot, parts of his torso here. So yeah, a lot to take in, a lot to assemble, even more. And here I guess we've got the Plague Drones now. We've got 3 Plague Drones, so they come on 2, 3 sprues, these 2 together. Their wings and claws, Plague Bearer body, just legs there, and wings. So initially what I had thought about doing was making a Demon Prince out of one of the Plague Drones, have Plague Drone body and wings with like a Demon Prince's head, and obviously change some of the arms. And I may still yet do that, but at the moment I think I'll probably just assemble these as 3 Plague Drones. There's 2 sprues, and then another one I think is very similar with the last Plague Drone on it. Body, Plague Bearer, wings, and legs. That's one of the heads there. The various arms of the Plague Bearer. And then what I need to think about is getting a ton of bases, because I've got a lot of obviously Warhammer bases which are no good to me. I have no use for these. So yeah, we've got in the end 3 Plague Drone sprues. I think there's a Nurgling sprue, 2 sprues that make up the Magoth Lord. We've got the Blight King sprue, 3 of those, and the Plague Bearer's 2 sprues there. So that's again a lot. Let me just move my tripod out of the way. That's a lot of miniatures there. So yeah, that's the start of my Nurgle army. Probably try and get my orcs finished before I start working on these, but as I said, any suggestions would be good. I'm not going to start assembling these for a while. In fact, I may just sort of put them back in the box and hide them away. But any suggestions and thoughts people have would be greatly appreciated. And at some point I will get around to making them and filming them and showing you what I made of them.
Yes.